Hi children, I hope you're all well and had a lovely weekend. We're going to do some literacy this morning, and this week we've got a new focus for our people who help us topic. We're going to be learning about postmen and post women today, so the people that deliver our letters and our parcels. And you might have spotted the postman or the postwoman delivering letters to your house recently because we've been home a little bit more than usual. So we're going to start off the week by reading this story, The Jolly Postman or Other People's Letters. And this is a really fun story. You might know this story already. I really enjoy this story. And in this story, it shows us different kind of things that we can receive in the post. And also it has different characters from stories that you might recognise. So I really, really like this story. It's one of my favourites. So here we go. Once upon a bicycle, so they say, a jolly postman came one day from over the hills and far away with a letter for the three bears. And this is an envelope here, and it's got a stamp on, and it says Mr. and Mrs. Bear, Three Bears Cottage, the Woods. Let's see what's inside the envelope. There's a letter in here. There's the letter. It says, Dear Mr. and Mrs. Bear and Baby Bear, I am very sorry indeed that I came into your house and ate Baby Bear's porridge. Mummy says I'm a bad girl. I hardly eat any porridge when she cooks it. Daddy says he will mend the little chair. Love from Goldilocks. P.S. You can come to my birthday. Baby Bear can come to my birthday party if he likes. There will be 3 kinds of jelly. There we go. So that was a letter from Goldilocks for the 3 bears. So you might recognise that story. So the bears read the letter, except Baby Bear. The postman drank his tea, and what happened next we'll soon very see. Off went the postman, toodaloo, in his uniform of postal blue, to a gingerbread cottage and garage too, with a letter for the Wicked Witch. And it says, the occupier, gingerbread bungalow, the woods. Open now, don't delay, this could be your lucky day. So let's see what's inside this envelope for the witch. Have a look. Oh, let's just open it up. Here we go. Very big, isn't it? It says, Hobgoblin Supplies Limited. Everything for the modern witch. Delivered to your door or den. Covens catered for. So it's a poster that is advertising all the different things that a witch could buy. So there's deadly lampshades, nice and gloomy. There's little boy pie mix for those unexpected visitors when cupboards are bare. Gosh, keep away from that. Witching hour glass, the ideal gift. Looking for a new newt. Bonus newt's the bigger newt. Buy 4, get 1 free. Oh, so there's some deals in here. Frog powder, just add water. Money back if not completely satisfied. So there's all sorts of things on there that the witch could buy if she wanted to. And they'd be delivered right to her gingerbread house. Maybe by the Jolly Postman. So the Wicked Witch read the letter with a cackle of glee, while the postman read the paper, but left his tea. It was green. I don't blame him if it was green. It sounded very yummy. Soon the Jolly Postman, we hear tell, stopped at a door with a giant bell, and a giant bottle of milk as well, with a postcard for, guess who? So who do you think that could be? Look, there's a big boot, much bigger than the Jolly Postman. And look, there's a little clue here. Beanstalk with the Jolly Postman's bike next to it. It says, Mr. Very Big Mile High House, Beanstalk Gardens. So who could this be from, I wonder? So in this envelope, he's got a postcard. The giant's been sent a postcard. And a postcard is normally what we send somebody when we're on holiday. Sometimes you can find nice postcards that have got pictures of where you're on holiday on, anything like that. Some people collect postcards with different pictures on them. And normally you write a little bit of what you've been up to. So let's see who this is from. Dear Mr. Giant Big, having a nice time. Me, my mum, and your hen, what lays the golden eggs. It's better than traveller checks. Saw a bloke as we was flying down. He was bigger than you. I've took note of his address. Take care of yourself and your talking harp. I'll be back for that one these days. I shouldn't wonder. Bye for now, your very little pal, Jack. So that postcard was from Jack. So you might recognise the story Jack and the Beanstalk there. We're actually going to read that story a bit later on in the year. So that's who that was from, Jack to the Giant. So the giant read the postcard with baby on his knee, and the postman wet his whistle with a thimble of tea. Once more on his bicycle, the postman rode to a beautiful palace, so we've been told, where nightingales sang and a sign said sold, with a letter for, what do you think it could be for? Cinderella. There's a surprise. It says Her Royal Highness Cinderella, the Palace, Half Kingdom Road. Let's see, there's actually two things in this envelope, children, so I wonder what it's going to be. The first one is a letter. Dear Princess, we at the Piper Press hope soon to publish a little book for the younger readers in celebration of your recent marriage to His Royal Highness Prince Charming. A copy of this book is enclosed for your approval. We trust this somewhat shortened version of your Highness's most marvellous tale will not displease you. We also trust that you will be comfortable in your new home and live happily ever after. Your humble servant and loyal subject to be, Peter Piper. So that's from Peter Piper, the letter, and then in here is a book that's been written about Cinderella. We probably know the story in here. It says, Cinderella, the story of a fairy tale princess. So Cinderella's been sent the story to read, to check it's okay before it goes into the bookshops for children to buy and to read. So that's what's been sent to Cinderella. I wonder if she likes the story. Put that back in. So Cinder's read her little book. The postman drank champagne, then wobbled off on his round again, and again, and again. Oops, I think he had too much champagne there. Later on, the postman, feeling hot, came upon a grandma in a shady spot. But Grandma, what big teeth you've got! Besides, this is a letter for... Oh, so who's that? What story is she from, or is it a he? And it says, B.B. Wolf, Theo, Grandma's Cottage, Horner's Corner. Let's see what's in here. Oh, this letter's missing. Now the jolly postman's nearly done. So is the story. Came to a house where a party had begun. On the step was a bear with a bun, but the letter was for Goldilocks. To Goldilocks, 24 Blackbird Road, Banbury Cross. Let's see what's inside. Oh, it's a birthday card. And it says, 8 today, birthday wishes. Pat a cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Carry it on a beautiful plate and light up the candles. Today I'm 8. To Goldilocks, with love from Mrs. Bunting and the baby. And there's actually something else in the envelope, children. There is some money. She got some money for her birthday, £1. £1 to go and spend on something nice. So Goldilocks put the pound note in the pocket of her frock, and the postman joined the party, and they all played Postman's Knock. And that's the end of the story. And there's the postman, I think, after a long day of work, having a nice rest and a cup of tea, and he's reading his post, if you can see. He's got some letters there. Those were all sorts of different letters and things that we can get in the post, like birthday cards, and there was some things to buy things from. Sometimes if you order something online, that will be delivered in the post as well. So there's all sorts of reasons why we might get post. What you're going to do today is you're going to make your own post. So you're going to write a letter to somebody. You can choose whoever you like, but it'd be really, really great if you could post the letter. So somebody that's not in your house, and there's lots of people that we can't see at the moment. So this is quite a nice activity to do. So it might be that you want to send it to your grandma or granddad, or it might be an auntie or an uncle, or it might be a friend, or it might be somebody who you play with quite a lot, or it might be somebody that lives in a different country. I know we've got families in our class that live in different countries and things. So you can choose somebody, but it'd be great if it's somebody that's not in your household, because getting post and getting a letter is so exciting, and something that could really brighten somebody's day. So it'd be really great if you could post this and then send it to somebody, and when they open it, they can have a really, really nice, happy feeling inside. So you're going to, as I said, you're going to write a letter. So I have put on our Teams what am I trying to say? Something that you can print that's in the form of a letter with lines on. So you can print that if you want to, or you can just use plain paper. And you can write, and you can choose whatever you want to write to whoever you want to write to. So I'm going to write mine to reception. So I'm going to start up here. So when we do a letter, we always start with to. So we know how to write to, don't we? So we do and I've done a capital T because it's the first word. And I'm going to write reception. Reception is a name. It's the name of our class, isn't it? So that's why it's got a capital to reception. And you can say whatever you want to the person. I'm going to write I. So I'm going to use the tricky word I miss you. I hope to offer to see. And remember my finger spaces. I've been doing them, but I haven't been saying them, so I've got finger spaces there. I hope to see you. Finger space soon. Love, Miss Hockley. Then I might draw a nice picture down here, big smiley face, and I could decorate it with all sorts of things as well to make it nice and colourful and bright. So as I said, you can choose who you write it to, and a grown-up might want to help you with the names if it's a name that you're not sure how to write. And then have a go at writing something. And I've done I miss you. Yours might be similar because there's certain people that we can't see at the moment, children. So I miss you. I hope to see you soon. Or I hope you're having a nice January. Or you might want to tell them if you've got some news, you could tell them some news. Or anything like that. So choose somebody in your life that you would like to write a letter to and have a go at writing it. And then see if your mummies and daddies can find an envelope. So an envelope, remember, we just open our Jolly Postman book here. An envelope is something that we put letters in. It looks like this at the back. This bit will be closed. And then see if they've got a stamp, because when we post something, children, we need to kind of pay to post it. So we put a stamp on. We have to buy stamps, and we will post those, put them on the envelope, and then post them. So if you post something in a letterbox without a stamp, it won't get posted. So add a stamp to it if you've got one somewhere, and then maybe mummies and daddies might want to write the address on, just so it's nice and clear for the postman to read. And then when you go on your walk, whenever that may be, you can see if you can find your closest post box and put your letter in the post box. And then hopefully within a couple of days, it will get to the person that you want to post it to. Now, if you're posting it to another country, that will take a little bit longer. But if it's in England, it should take a few days. And then hopefully that will bring that person lots of happiness, and they'll be very, very happy and in a good mood to have received a letter from you. So let's hope that you can do that. That'd be absolutely great. Please take a photo of your letter before you put it in the envelope so I can see it. And if the person can, when they receive it, it'd be lovely if they could maybe take a photo and send it to mummies and daddies for them to post as well, because it'd be nice to know that that they've received their letters. So I hope you get on with that okay. No pressure to post it if you can't get a stamp or anything like that, but that's just a nice little touch to make your letter get somewhere. Okay, so I hope you enjoy that, and I look forward to seeing your lovely letters. Bye.